Questions on 8.5?
8.1. I have like every 8 except for 8.5. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Good catch. Any questions on 8.5 that we can work on the front or the back? Or even the end? 12? All right. Take a look at number 12. All right. So problem number 12. First thing we want to do is we want to add 1 to both sides. That's going to give me this. Good so far? Root. Don't forget the plus minus. Hey, is 64 one of our perfect squares? Yeah, what's the square root of 64? 8. And then I'm going to go minus 3. So this actually breaks into two problems. You get negative 3 plus 8, negative 3 minus 8. Nope. So negative 3 plus 8 is 5. And my other answer is negative 3 minus 8, which is negative 11. What else do you see on that worksheet that we could take a look at? So those are the perfect squares, right? We don't ever worry about what does 1 go into because it works on everything. What other questions did you see on that worksheet I could help you out with? 8?
Oh, this was from Friday?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't here.
Oh, that's why you didn't find it. I'm going to divide both sides by 16. So I wind up with this so far. You're like, but it's a fraction. Okay, well, let's see what happens. Square root both sides. Don't forget plus minus.
We have the root fractions?
Yeah. Hey, what's the square root of 25? What's the square root of 16? Plus or minus 5/4.
That's easy.
What else did you see on this worksheet?
I feel like that one's easier than the regular one.
Yeah. Yeah, it might be. What else do you see on that worksheet I can help you with? Yeah, 16, you got it. You did. Benito, I'm sorry, you said which one? 16? All right. All right, problem number 16. Subtract each side 3 from both sides. Take, divide each side by 3, getting the x squared by itself. I believe that comes to 17. Root, don't forget plus minus. Hey, does 17 break up to any of those numbers? No. So we get plus or minus root 17. What else did you see on that worksheet? What else? What else? What else? 2, 4? Sorry, you're good. 24. All right, subtract 5 from both sides. Those cancel. Was that 224? Divide by 8. Those cancel. Let's see. 224 divided by 8.
I like.
28 is right.
Why does she know
There you go.
that? You good?
Swap you.
It's just an allergic reaction.
Is that matcha? What is that?
I'm a matcha anyone now.
That's nasty. I heard it tastes like grass.
All right.
You just don't have a mature enough. Exactly.
Root. Plus minus. All right. So does root 28 break down to any of those numbers? Which ones? 4 and 7. Okay, square root of 4 is 2, so I get that. Am I done with the problem if it still says x plus 1? Yeah, I want to subtract that 1, so I get negative 1 plus or minus 2 root 7. Anything else we came across?
This is literally getting more and more confusing.
20? Jaden not here?
He's here. He's with his girlfriend.
Oh, that's so
Yeah,
sweet.
he locked in. So
Of course, we're failing math class and we're going with our girlfriends instead.
All right, 20. Minus 1, minus 1. So 85 minus 1 is 84. Divide by 7. So that comes out to 12. Root. Don't forget plus minus. What does 12 break down to? 3 and 4. That's the square root of that. So I'm going to get plus or minus. Yeah, squeeze it in there a little bit better than that. So yeah, plus or minus 2 square root 3. Any further questions?
yes.
What you got?
Kidding.
Anything else? Going once? Going twice? All right. For today is I want to run through the odds on 8.6, in which you will be assigned to do the evens. Tomorrow we will have another mini quiz, 4-question. Okay, based on this. So dial in. Stop me if there's a question you're like, wait a minute. All right. So it's the same stuff we've been doing. So number 1, you're ready to root both sides because you just have x squared. Don't forget plus minus. All right. 288. Is it any of those perfect squares work that go into 288? Anything bigger?
81.
Nope, 81 doesn't work. What's half of 2? 144. Hey, what's the square root of 144? So I get 12 root 2. So plus or minus 12 root 2. Okay. So 3 is ready to go with root because we just have x squared. Don't forget plus minus. All right, root 96. Do any of those perfect squares work? $16 times 6. So square root of 16 is 4, so I get plus or minus 4 root 6. Okay? For problem number 5, is it ready to go root, or do you have to do something first? You want x squared by itself, so what should I do? Divide. Those cancel. All right, negative over negative is positive. 4 goes into 80, what, 20 times? Yeah, hey, being honest. All right, so it goes 20 times. Root. Don't forget plus minus. 20 breaks down to what? One of those perfect squares. Just do the blue ones though. You're absolutely right. 10 does go into 20. 4. So I got 4 and 5. Square root of 4 is what?
2.
So I get 2 square root 5. Agree? All right, number 7. Am I ready to go root, or do I have to do something first? I do. I'm going to add 2. Yeah, I'm going to do the opposite of minus 2, so I'll add 2. Those cancel. 62 added to 2 is 64. Ready to root? Yep. X squared is by itself. Don't forget plus minus. All right. Which of those numbers works?
8.
Yeah, 64. Square root of 64 is just 8. So plus or minus. Yeah. You're one step ahead of us. I love it. Number 9. Am I ready to root, or do I have to do something? Divide each side by 3. Cool. So 54 divided by 3 is 18, I believe. Now I'm ready to root because x squared is by itself. Don't forget plus minus. All right. Root 18 breaks down to which of those blue numbers and something else? 9 and 2. Good. Square root of 9 is? So I get 3 square root 2. All right. Is number 11 doing root, or do we have to do anything first?
Plus 4.
Plus 4. Very good. So I get x plus 2 quantity squared equals 49, because 45 plus 4. Am I ready to root? Yes, because I have it grouped. Copeland, put your phone away. Thank you. All right. Square root of 49, which one of those works? 49 works. What's the square root of 49? 7. All right. So I need to subtract 2 from both sides. So this is going to give me negative 2 plus 7 and negative 2 minus 7. That's where the plus minus comes in. So negative 2 plus 7, I believe, is 5. And negative 2 minus 7 is negative 9. So there's my 2 answers. So sometimes it comes out to 2 legitimately whole numbers for answers. All right, the front page is done. Was there anything on the front page that was like, wait, I didn't quite get that? Good? All right, let's move down. 13, is it ready to root? If not, what should I go? Plus 9. Those cancel. Hey. Yeah, hand that back to Jaden. All right. So we're good so far there. Am I ready to go root, or is something I have to do? Divide by 3. And I'm not sure. Does 144 divided by 3 work? Yeah, it comes out to 48. Now I'm ready to root. Root. Don't forget plus minus. All right. Great. Thanks. All right. Which one of those works with root 48? 16. Very good. So 16 times 3. Now, if you're sitting there saying, but doesn't 4 work? Yeah. Oh, he needs that. So 16 is the biggest perfect square. Good job, Sean. So square root of 16 is 4, so I get plus or minus 4 square root 3. What? I'm keeping an eye on you, kid. I see it getting any worse. All right. 15. What should I do? Add 7. So those cancel. So I get 8x squared equals, is that 192? And then root yet or no? Divide by 8. Comes out 24? Sweet. Now I'm ready to root because I have x squared by itself, or the quantity x squared by itself. Don't forget the plus minus. So plus minus, what does root 24 break down using those perfect squares? 4 and 6. So square root of 4 is 2. So I get 2 square root 6.
Oh, you wouldn't have to do square root of 6.
No, because 6, if you do square root of 6, it's like a decimal that goes forever. So I don't have to worry about that. All right, 17. What should I do first? Plus 1. So what comes after 4x squared equals 112? Divide by 4. Does 4 go into 112 evenly? Yeah, it comes out to 28. Root. Don't forget plus minus. Root 28 breaks down to which of those? Which one of those perfect squares? 4 is absolutely right. 4 times 7. So square root of 4 is 2. So I get 2 root 7. Starting to sink in a little bit? Number 19, what are you going to do? Plus 10. Those gone. 4x squared equals 48. Root or not yet? Not yet. Divide by 4. You want the x squared by itself.
Wait, does the x squared still stay the same? Can it still stay the same, or does it have to be x?
You wanted x, that's why you do the root. Because the square root of x squared is x.
You just divide it by the number that's in front of x.
So basically, this turns into this.
Oh, okay.
They undo each other. All right, so that comes out to 12. Ready to root. Don't forget plus minus. What does 12 break down to?
4.
4 and 3. Good. Square root of 4 is 2. So I get plus or minus 2 root 3. Have any more? There you go.
Nope.
One more, right? Last one. All right, last one. Looks like we got a lot of stuff. Well, let's start slowly. Where should we go?
Minus 10.
Minus 10. Those gone. Equals, is that 396? What should I do next? Yeah, divide each side by 9 to get that to go away. 396 divided by 9, anyone know?
73.
44. And he'll give it all over the place. Now, on this one, am I ready to root? I have it as a quantity squared. So being it's a quantity squared, I go ahead and root it, okay? Okay, if it wasn't grouped together, then we wouldn't. So then I'm going to get x plus 1 over here, and plus or minus 44 breaks down to what using one of those blues?
4.
Yeah, 4 and 11. So square root of 4 is 2. So I get 2 square root of 11. And then my last step is I'm going to subtract 1. And this answer looks a little goofy. It's x equals negative 1 plus or minus 2 root 11.
Is that gonna be on the quiz?
You might not one quite that extensive, but I bet you'll have one that'll be a quantity. So something in parentheses. Yes. All right. All right. So tomorrow is Tuesday, right? So we will have a mini 4-question quiz. Before that, I will go over 8.6, and then we will start 8.7. Yeah, give me a sec. Let me get the rest of the directions going. All right, so friends, finish the evens. See if you can get it done before the end of the period. Utilize me so you can ask me for help if you need that. But tomorrow will be a mini quiz. We'll go over the 8.6 tomorrow, the evens. We'll do the mini quiz, then we'll start 8.7, and then you're off. Like, you don't have regular school, they have weird testing school. So.